Hello everyone, I am Deep from Coding Brothers. Today we will be discussing problem E from Codeforces Round 540. For detailed problem statement, follow the link in the description. So what the problem says is, we are given two numbers n and k. N means you need to form n pairs. In each pair you have a man and a woman, okay, and they will be assigned colors, okay, and the colors will be from this integer k. So if k is 3, that means the available colors are 1, 2 and 3, okay. Now each pair you should assign colors from these values only. Now there are some other constraints as well. If you are forming a pair, it cannot be of form ai comma ai. That means you cannot have pairs with same colors, like you cannot have 1 comma 1 or 2 comma 2, like this is not allowed, okay. Now one more thing is, if you already have a pair like ai comma aj, you cannot have another pair with the same values. So like if you have 1 comma 2, you cannot have another 1 comma 2. This is not allowed. Now again one more constraint is that if you have a pair like say 1 comma 2, this is the pair that you have at ith position, then in I plus 1th position you cannot assign the same color 1 to the man, okay. So this is not possible. Like if you want to give 1 comma 3, this is not allowed because you are assigning the same color to the I plus 1th position. This is not allowed, and the same rule applies for women as well. So like if you have 1 comma 2, then if you want to do say like something, I change this 3 and I want to make this 3, this is anyhow not possible. If I want to 1 3, this is not possible because 1 and 1 are matching, okay. So this does not satisfy the man thing. And if I change this to 2 and if I change this to 3, now this doesn't satisfy the woman thing. Like I and I plus 1th position, the women are having the same color, so this one also is not allowed. Now things to notice is, by keeping only these two things in mind, I can only form at max k into k minus 1 pairs. Why? Because you are having two positions, right? As we cannot have two pairs exactly same, okay, that means we cannot have random counts. Why? Because if we would have allowed like 1 comma 2 and 1 comma 2, then we would have filled all the elements with the same pairs only. So this is not allowed. So now we need to find the number of permutations which is possible, okay. Why not combinations? Because in this case 1 comma 2 is different from 2 comma 1, right? This thing is different, so we need permutation here. Now for man you are having k colors, so how many options you have? You can choose any one of these k colors. Now as man and woman cannot have the same color, okay, because 1 comma 1 2 comma 2 is not allowed. So man and woman cannot have the same color. So once you pick one color, you are left with k minus 1 colors for woman, right? So the number of pairs that you can form is k into k minus 1 with these three constraints. Now one good thing to notice is, even though you have this constraint, you can always form k into k minus 1 pairs. So if the thing is you are asked to form n pairs and you are given k colors, right? This is the question. Now if this n is greater than k into k minus 1, you cannot form it at all, and if it is less than that, you can obviously form it. You can always form it. How? Let me show you. See, k is 3 only. So what I am saying is 3 into 3 minus 1, that's 6 pairs for k is equals to 3. Always possible. This is what I am saying. Like how will you arrange the elements? Say I am giving the man the color 1 2 3 and then next set 1 2 3, okay. This is the assignment for man. Then how will you assign colors to the woman? I will simply assign 2 3 and 1. What I am doing is I am doing a shift. So for 1 I am assigning 2, for 2 I am assigning 3, for 3 I am assigning 1. Okay. Similarly, when I come to the next set, I will shift it by 2. Initially I shifted by 1, right? Now I will shift it by 2. So what will happen is, this will get 3, 1 will get 3. Now 2, what 2 will get? 2 will get 1, right? What 3 will get? 3 will get 2. So you can see how we are cycling it up. We are having 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 like that, and we will just cycle it up. And you can obviously see that no two pairs will be same, right? And this thing, that I and j, they won't be equal because we are obviously incrementing it. When we are incrementing it, it won't be same. So this is what you need to code. You were asked to say whether you can form it, as well as you need to give this pairing as well. So you can code it in various ways. So one of the ways to code this is, you can simply run a loop for I is equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, okay, and you have a shift variable, say shift, which is initially assigned to 0, right? Now how will this shift change? First time, whenever you hit a modulo, if I modulo k equals to 0, you increment the shift, right? So at the first time when you hit this 0th position, your shift becomes 1. The next time the shift becomes 2 here. Like this, you need to increment that shift. And what will you print? You need to basically print two values, I modulo k. Why I modulo k? And plus 1, because this will give you values from 0 to k minus 1, but you need values from 1 to k. So you will write these values. Then you need to write these values as well. How will you write that? In that I modulo k, right, you add your shift, right? You add your shift. Now this value can go beyond k, so you modulate by k, and then you add 1 to it. Okay, now you need to print these two values for all n, if the answer is possible. Otherwise you can directly check if n is greater than k into k minus 1, then you simply say no, answer is not possible. This was all for this problem. For implementation details, you can follow the link in the description. Happy coding.